Hey Aries, this is Perrymore Tarot's weekend reading from February 28th through March the 2nd, 2025. This is for Aries. Last shuffle coming out for Aries. Aries, it's important to do some research. Okay. There's someone. Well, let's just go there. We have teacher and loving woman. So this weekend will be centered around certain people in your life. People that really care about you. They may be sending you a message, expressing maybe it almost looks like a message of protection, telling you what they know. They're trying not to make decisions based off of guilt. This is someone who may be trying to teach you in a way that they're trying to allow themselves to be led by love. Like, what's the right thing to do? They're trying really hard to be gentle about it. It seems like this is a good message, but it's also a positive spin on a situation that may not be so positive. They are trying to change the way things are done. They're trying to get a second chance. This looks like they're really fighting hard, trying hard before they walk away. Okay, so Queen of Wands, Knight of Wands, and Judgment over the whole reading. This speaks about them trying to take a second approach or second stab at something with confidence rather than leading. It's like rather than leading with impulsiveness, they're trying to come back to a situation with passion, with fresh new eyes, like trying to come to, like first they're like, I'm confident in what I'm doing. And then they realize or may feel like they're making a lot of decisions. A lot of their decision making maybe was out of guilt or what they thought should be done. And now they're coming back at it with passion. I feel like they are trying to do something with an element of surprise, or come back at it, instead of letting everyone know exactly what their plan is. They're trying to approach something from a place of like, I'm gonna spring it on him. Teacher, Hierophant, Three of Pentacles, Page of Wands, and the Eight of Cups tells me that this is a person who tries to go by the book before they walk away. Now, there seems like the first approach is leading with guilt, leading with what they think should be done. Then it's like, well, this is what Spirit is telling me I need to do. And then it seems like they have learned through history, through maybe even like their spiritual beliefs, to try everything before they walk away. Spirit wants you to understand this because this is a lesson that you'll be learning through other people, that sometimes your decisions look the same. Like, you know what I mean? Like, not decisions look the same, but maybe a situation looks the same as the next situation, but it's completely different. The chemical makeup of it on the inside, like sugar and salt, looks the same, but it's completely different. You know what I mean? Um, mm-mm-mm. A loving woman with the Moon and Eight of Wands. The loving woman is a person as well who likes to keep people guessing. I won't say they like to keep people guessing, but sometimes their reactions are misunderstood. So I don't think they like to keep people guessing. I take that back. it's more so of an energy of like, I guess you could say they like to do that because that's what they do. But it looks like they make very quick decisions, and it doesn't always make sense. But it's because it seems as though they're being true to themselves at this point now. Maybe before they were making decisions based out of guilt. But they're trying to guide themselves or allow love to be the guide to everything they do. Like, I'm not doing this based off of anger, pride. I'm doing something based off of love, off of true, real love, of what I feel guided to do and the information I'm getting. I'm seeing angel number 1515, and this is like a vibe of, if you see this number, there's like a huge break coming. This is a number where you need to really enjoy your stuff, like enjoy what you're doing, right? Apply a lot of fun to almost everything you do. 1515 comes, this is about passion. It breaks down to a singular 3. And so, especially if your life path number is 3, this will be really, really prominent for you. But all your efforts will be rewarded. 3 of Pentacles. Everything that you do with this person, if you cooperate with them, you will be rewarded for it. Not to say that rewards could come in the form of pay. It could come in the form of help or an opportunity or other kind of support. But there's definitely a lesson to be learned from this person, that they're really trying. I don't know. It looks like they tried at first to come with the pride, to start off with pride. Like, how dare you do da 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 da? Then they go, wait a minute. Then it's like going along just to get along because of guilt, or they think that's what they should do. Now they're coming in with passion. Like, no, this is what needs to happen for sure. You would need to incorporate rubies, or either the stone or the color. And it kind of vibrates on this frequency of rejuvenating the body. And a body is very important. Of course, that's the first house energy a lot of times, right? The I am of the zodiac, right? But this also represents, or is here because it's speaking about how we carry stress in our bodies, and you need to rejuvenate it in order for your spirit to soar free. Okay, so I'm seeing courage with the Temperance and the Star. This person is really brave, to be honest. It may seem like they're making snap decisions, and it gives off the impression that they're making these snap decisions based off of, like, maybe that's what their parents did, or their grandparents did, or whatever, or this is what society says they should do, or they're guilty of something. But in reality, they're trying to be true, and they're trying to be patient to see their way through. They believe in a balance. They believe that things will work out. They believe in spirit. This is a highly spiritual individual, and they don't give up on spirit until spirit tells them to throw in the towel. And they're being brave right now, courageous. They know they don't know everything, and they may be trying to send you a message, and they may want to send a message towards you of love, but also of trying to get you to understand where they're coming from about something. And you may not be open to hearing it. You may say, no, that's not it. And but that's it. It couldn't. It's not that. Yeah, it seems as though you may be mistaken about this person, about why they're doing what they're doing. You may be like, no, you're just doing that because you feel bad. You're just doing that because so and so wants you to, or they're tricking you, or they're trying to convince you of something. And in reality, they're doing it because The truth is that they believe that there's hope. They believe that there's a way for things to really, really settle in everything as it should be. They believe that could happen. Great achievement is 9 of Cups and 7 of Swords, and that's an event. What has been achieved by this person is that they get what they want, but not the way they wanted it. They get to walk away. They may want to abandon something or walk away from something, but they get to do it in a way that's not readily available or readily visible to others. I'm seeing them doing things or communicating things where it sounds one way, but they mean something else. I feel like this person is very misunderstood. They may look like a rebellious spirit, impatient, maybe opinionated, maybe detached from the situation, and that couldn't be further from the truth. They have an objective, and they are of independent thought. I would implore you to get more information. Look deep into their message. I would say to wipe your slate clean in your mind of what you think you know about the situation of the person, and hear what they have to say. There's something you really don't know, because looks are very deceiving with them, period. I hope this makes sense, because it is all over the place, for me at least. I'm seeing a deer, and deer usually are speaking about kind of like tiptoeing. You know, you can't. They could drink. They could be extremely thirsty, and they will stop drinking because they heard a leaf fall. You know, but not the deer where I live. Boy, they will stand on. They'll eat your flowers out your lawn, and they don't care if you're like walking out the door or nothing. They're just standing there and be eating it. Like what? You shouldn't have planted them. But what? These are for me, obviously. You knew I love these type things. They're asking you to wear, if you have bracelets, a charm bracelet is very important. They're asking you to try to wear like a Roman coin or a coin for wealth or for love, a heart. A silver ring on the right pinky is very important for protection here, especially one on the pinky that's like got your astrological sign engraved on it. And they want you to take any of these things, right? If you have a ring, especially, like I would, the silver ring on the pinky, you would put it, hold it over your heart and say something like, ring of power, shield, and encircle me, kind of thing. They're asking you to do this, not to say that you're in danger. That's not it. But in a sense, the protection would be to help you to see the true intentions of the people around you as well, right? And that's powerful indeed, and that is protection, because we don't want to be deceived, especially if this is a teacher, someone slated to show you something. Lessons are the whole point that we're here, So you could be dealing with a Taurus, a Cancer, an Aquarius, a Sagittarius. Those are the main signs. We also have another Aries or a Leo. So you could be an Aries Taurus cusp, dealing with a Cancer Leo cusp, and it seems to be it. If you're not dealing with these signs, which you don't have to be, these signs could also be in your chart. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, my links are on my page. Peace, love, and light. Take care.